Afternoon. Crazy Blind Carper. First video of 2019. It's boilie making. Everyone's done it. Nails are off, I think. So, making some boilies today. They are going to be. Oh, I can't see the labels. There's something like that. One of these is Nutribay cream cajals of sweet. One is Nutribay cream cajals fruits. I think it's fruits, some sort of fruits. I can't remember what it is exactly. It's fruits. What we got? A couple of mil of them in each. In the bowl here, we got dissolving, 11 eggs, some potassium sorbate. They recommend 25% of your weight of your eggs is potassium sorbate, so it's 400 grams of eggs, then 100 grams of potassium sorbate. It looked a lot, so I've shoved another egg in on the safe side. Whether it's gone, somewhere over it, bucket. 2 kilo base mix. In here we got, I will read the list off. Like that. We've got camera assistant. In there we got porridge, oats for a bit of protein and helps as a binder because it's got gluten and it's got other stuff in it. It comes out spud starch. So we've got porridge in there. We've got 50-50 semolina and soya flour. We've got lamb lac powder. There's 16 different ingredients. When I get a chance, I'll shove a link up somewhere. I don't have to do it yet, I'll work out how to do it. Shove the link up so you can see what's exactly in it. There's 16 different ingredients. Got some new enzymes in there from Feedstim, I think it is, isn't it what it's called. Thanks to Brian for that, Mr. Mills, thanks to those. They lovely smell. Got some squid and octopus extract in there as well, but got to wait for the potassium sorbate to finish dissolving. Once that finishes dissolving, come back, join me once I start adding the flavours and adding the powder in, and once I start adding the powder, so join me in a few minutes when I start adding the powder. Right on back, all nicely dissolved. Weapon of choice, wooden spoon, bucket. Oh. Lovely. I wouldn't eat it really, it smells a bit mean. What is it? Quite cheap. Can't see. This is from you get them from Asda and Ice and Arshop over the road. It's steak and kidney pudding pots. Ideal, holds about 60 grams, things like that. So use that. Ooh, a bit thick. That's a plastic you can't count. A good stir. This is a bit time consuming, so I'll film a few. And that's my bloody ball off your head watching me doing these, so throw a few of these in and then come back in a minute when I finish it. It smells nice though. It's got some squid and octopus extract in there which I got from the Feedstim website. Also there's some lamb lac, there's some maize meal, liver powder, what's the other stuff? Not Bellacan, what's the fucking stuff called? Feedstim, not Feedstim, what's the stuff we get? Betane. Betastim. There's some Betastim powder in here as well, which is all adds to the flavour. Ideally, I don't like a lot of flavouring on my boilies, so they're not too pungent. I'd rather make the boilies not too smelly, and then add a nice glug on the outside, so when the glug wears off, you've got all the flavours and extracts of the stimulants coming out of the boilies, so you haven't got it too. So the boilies got loads of extracts and flavours coming out of them. Then you make up a glug with the glycerin wherever it's gone in the bucket. Use the glycerin to make up a glug with whatever flavour on it, strawberry, banana, bloody Bellacan, whatever else. Speaking of Bellacan, watch it. Ones I made the other year. These are wicked. Smell it. There's nice little dumbbells. Really nice. Can't smell. Smell-o-vision. Do what you do. Same sort of mix, 50-50. Off of eBay. Buy yourself a lumper Bellacan in your base mix, grate it in, nice fishy, and it has a preservative because it's really, really sweet. Bellacan always is fermented shrimp. That's lovely, really good. I'll speak to you in a minute once I finish mixing this bloody mess up. Still at it. Right. No watch, no ring, we all know what comes next. That's made. Look at that. Wife reckons it's like a Christmas cake. like fuck, does it? Christmas cake that she can eat. I ain't fucking eating it. Alright, let me get my hands in here, get this mixed up, and I'll be back to you in a little while when we're ready for the gunning out with a new gun.
Go.
Okay, the back. Coming together. Coming a bit slowly. It's coming together. Be bad. I'll start singing. I'll start sounding like Devil soon. Ah! Just funk cockpits, as you'd say. Lovely. Right. We finish this. When I finished it, the wife reckons it looks like a Christmas cake. She can lick the bowl out. She's behind the camera, so she ain't told me to fuck off. You can pause it down, so you can fight.
Oh.
Hi ho, Silver! Yeah, that's a clean bowl! Never happens like that. Only recently I've been worked out how to do the mixes. Exactly the same. The side of the bowl ain't clean. The bottom of the bowl's clean.
You're English,
Good, so it's come nice. Good. What I'll do when I finish this, it's virtually ready to go now. It's a nice lump. I'll finish giving it a bit of a knead, knocking some of the air out of it. And then I'll weigh it, so much it weighs, and I'll decide what boilies I'm going to make, 16s or dumbbells. Because I've got 2 canisters, I will, if I'm going to do dumbbells and 16, if I do 14 by 16mm dumbbells and I do 16mm boilies, what I do is I'll cheat, cut the mix in half, shove half into one canister with a 14mm nozzle and an 18mm table, half into other nozzle with a 16mm nozzle and a 16mm table, and the same table of course. Duh. So I'll 2 nozzles, 2 canisters, one 14mm, one 16mm, and then I'll do 16mm boilies, 1 canister, and I will do 14 by 16mm dumbbells, another canister. So much it weighs in a minute. Nick, I'll let you know when you come back in a minute, so it's ready, I'll let you know how much it weighs. And weight, I reckon.
Which you're not insulting me now.
About the same as my cock, I reckon. The wife would say.
In your dreams. In your dreams.
No, that's just what would Dad say? That's just one of my love spuds. Alright, back in a minute, we're going to weigh this and get it ready to go into canisters.
Ready?
Old canister, nozzles. Little trick, old blind man trick. Size 16, take a knife, like cut yourself. Size 16 nozzle, 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 little grooves, you just count it 1, 2, 3, not 16, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that groove doing there, wifey? You told me there were 6 on there. She hit me, did earlier on. Again, I'm a bad husband, you would believe it. She's down there, I'm up it. Yeah. Right, I haven't broken half yet. 1.5 kilo. Fucking hell. New gun. From Tracker. Tracker bollocks, no.
God, no, you prick.
Gardner. Ordered new gun, so right, we're now going to load it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can't spend put much on the floor. Mustn't put on the floor because the doggies will eat it. The doggies will start, going fucking mad. It's like a willy. Right, that's it. Get near your fucking arsehole. I would look so it's gone down, but I can't see. Do another bit. Roughly about half this in here. Double whammy. Putting the porridge in does 2 things. 1, adds protein, increases the protein level of the bait. But also, with the starch in it and the gluten in it, it aids the binding process. So you can actually get away with what's what I'm looking for? Yeah, less liquid, less other binders, because the porridge aids the binding. Right. So in a minute, we're going to load this up and pressurise it and get the table and other shit ready and the other rolling thing and the other crap and the didn't swear really. Need the I'll pump this down in a minute, clear this other mess out of the way, go and get my trays. Go and get my trays to put the boilies in, and I'll be back in a minute. tips, tricks and, what was he saying? Oh, and hints. Why buy from Tracker, from Gardener, air dry tables, were they 15 quid each, 20 quid each? Local market, veg trays, stack up, leave the bottom one empty, or put 2 pieces of wood there, rest them on top. Well, I've got 5 of these. They all hold about 750, 600, 750 grams. I've got smaller ones that I get mushrooms in, that I use for my hook baits. These aren't all going to be boiled the same today, so wait a minute.
Oh.
This is a bit that takes me time. Of course, like Blue Peter. That's what I did earlier. I did a minute ago. Of course, I'm not going to roll them, and then you lot looking and go, oh, they turned out shit, didn't they? No, I'm going to make sure.
Show them.
Look in your fingers. Ugh.
No, I'm not.
Right. Make sure they come out right first. The mixture's good. Down. Oh dear. I'll grab it there. I'll just go. Couple of rolls forward, backwards. Ow! Fuck my finger. Where's there? Come on there. Good. Nice and rosy. I now got. I'm going to gun all this lot out, first lot out, put it in rows, and you're back in a minute. Probably. Stop recording now. One load done. Now, whatever it's winky on. Ooh, it's got its winky on. It's got its winky on.
Children will be children.
It's got a wolf! But sometimes when you put it out the gun, there's a little winky sits up. Not on there today.
Oh, come on.
You'd have liked that cutscene, little winky sticking out. Not saying you're that way inclined or anything, but you'd have found it amusing. Right, one lot's done. This is to show you in the bowl, in the bucket, in the basket. One lot done. Homeward stretch. This is the bit that takes me time because I have to use it all by touch. So I have to pump out a sausage, not pump out of a sausage, pump out a sausage with the gun, pump it out and put it on the side. So I've got this kitchen is the man cave kitchen, the spare kitchen. That's why it's a shit pit. But yeah, I've got my man cave, I'm supposed to be, where I put new units up. I'm supposed to do make the boilies out there, so it doesn't go all over the sides in this kitchen, which is more of an outhouse kitchen. The man cave kitchen, and the missus said, what are you doing out there? So I went, I'm putting shelves up. She went, you're doing your boilies, do you start doing your boilies out there? I went, yeah. She went, good. Have I done any out there yet? No. Oh, sausages! Dogs went yelp. What is up with that? Yeah, not good. What's happened is a little winky has got stuck. And from this one, I couldn't get hold of the stainless one. So I've got them now, I couldn't get hold of the stainless one. Yeah, the little winky gets stuck on it. It's halfway up. And now when I pump it, out there. Now we'll take it back out again. Should give me more. Oh! God, so it's stuck on again. More in. You can do it this way if you want. You can do it this way anyway if you want to. You can put a bit in, pump it right down, and pressurise it. Not enough so it comes at the bottom there yet, but compress it down. Keep on compressing it so you really load the gun up. Put more and more in, and if I could see the wife of you behind that camera giving me evils because they can drop bits on the floor. What? Come back to me in a minute, I have to pump this bit out now. See you in a minute.
Oh.
Homeward stretch. Gun's playing up. New gun. New gardener one. What's happening is when you're finishing, roll again properly. I had to grease my tables with you can buy a spray bottle, whatever it is, like this one, and just buy, it comes to service for a fat fryer, do as cheap, when it's empty, get the lid off, buy yourself a cheap bottle of 19 pence, whatever it is, of oil, like crisp and dry stuff, and then fill it with that, spray the tables with that. No, back to the gun. What's happening? I will turn and put this. I'm homeward stretch, got about 4 sausages left to do. The mix has dried out a little bit. What's happening is, when you're using it, the plunger's coming to, it's coming to here. When you're pulling your plunger out, it's staying sucked. Suction's pulling the bit of waste paste up and stopping about here. So when you put your new bit of base mix in, it's only coming to about there. So you pump it all the way down, then you think, brilliant, I'll pump it back down, that way it'll hold it there in place. No, you pull the thing out and it comes back up to spare again. Just do it over and over again. So Mrs. had a good idea. Here it is, boys. The wife, bait, cooking, not cooking, bait, fishing. She had a blinding idea. She said, how about taking this end off? Should have thought that. Worked like a treat. Right, so that's a short catch up. I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sausages left. Finish these. You'll be back in a minute. I'll get these knocked out. Once the back gives, if the back don't give out first, then we're ready for boiling. See you in a minute.
Oh.
Right, all rolled, all done. Next thing, saucepan of water. Second kettle's on. A little bit of salt in the water, adds a bit of attraction, and also adds another element of flavour and another element of preservative to the outside. Handy things these, pick them up. This one goes to an old chip pan frog in the other man cave part. I've got another one that I want to make hook bait, so I'd bung the hook baits, deep fat fry, which I've been left outside. Handy these, when they come to the surface, once they rise, once they come to the surface, they float to the top, that's when they're cooked. From what I understand from making baits, I'm not a genius, I'm not a bait making guru, but I understand that the longer you leave them, so 3 minutes, 4 minutes, depending on how big they are, the longer you leave them, they cook further into the centre. Which I understand, I may be wrong, I may be right, that's what leads and takes it longer for the fish to digest them, because they're completely cooked all the way through. So if you leave them until they just come to the surface, they just float up, you've got a nice skim on the outside, which enables the fish to, I understand, I might be wrong, as I said, but it enables the fish to digest them quicker, they pass them quicker to the meat, and therefore, they're better. So, I'll let you go, I will start, this is the only bit, well the main bit that the missus helps, because if I was waiting to look and see them to pop up, they'd be like golf balls, they'd be like bullets, because I'd have to leave them till Christmas, because I still want to see them come up, so I'll leave it, the missus and I will do this, and you come back to us once they've all been boiled and all done for about, they'll take about 70, so they're 16 mils, they'll take about 70 seconds. So 1 minute 10 to pop up. So I'll get this second kettle, then get it bubble away, and you join me in a minute once we've, in about 5-6 minutes, around there somewhere, once we've done them all. In a minute. And voila! Some crack ones in here. They'll be alright for loose feed, or breaking down in stick mixes. They're good, they're alright. So that's how I make my boys anyway. I like mine to be able to, got a nice texture, nice and fairly, you can have only boiled them for probably about 60 to 70 seconds, maybe they're nice and firm, they're still firm. The mix is nice. Right, they'll be left there, a little hint and tip. When they're in this stage, and the bottom round to the bottom, if you want to add any more flavours to them, put them in a bowl, get a brush or spray any flavours over them now. Where they're drying, and they're drying out, they'll suck all the moisture back in. So if you want to give them an extra coat on them, if whatever you're putting in them, or whatever you make your glug out of, spray them over, then they'll start sucking all the flavours in, which will be good. When making your glug, I'll do a video on it one day, very simple. Glycerin, corn flour, drain dye, NLD, it's the same as the stuff that Cordy use, it's called fluorescein, but you can buy just normal plain drain dye. Any colour you like, put your glycerin in a bowl, add your fluorescein, add your flavour, add either 50-50 base mix, if you want to, or add, what's it called? Just said it. Cornstarch. which is called what, Helen? Forgotten. Cornstarch.
Cornflour.
Cornflour, that's it. I just said it. Add cornflour, mix up in the bowl. There's no lumps in mix, keep on mixing it in your little bowl until it comes to the consistency you want. Plug your boilies in it, coat around the outside, drop it in the water, breaks down lovely. And there's a nice halo around the back. That's all they use, that's all the big boys uses. Fluorescent. Anyway, if you like my videos, I'm going to do more this year. I am going to start doing some lives as well, but because I can't read what the comments are, the missus or daughter will give me a hand, I'll do the live and they'll read any comments out. So if you're calling me all a blind bass, well, I'll know about it. So they'll read them often. Any other videos you like, please subscribe, like, share it with somebody else. Bit of a props as well. Love your vids, Delks. Absolutely hilarious. Piss myself laughing. Partlet bangers. Absolutely awesome. Cutscene, another one to watch. Really good vids. Love his vids. Meals, love your bake tips. And hope you get better soon. Get well soon. Anyone else who watches this does the Partlet bangers, lives this in my neck of the woods down in Kent, I'd love to do one if you fancy picking us up, coming down, chauffeuring me, pick me up, chauffeur me there, chauffeur me back. I'd love it, love to do one year. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll be on the bank next weekend. Hopefully I'll get to I'll vlog it and then I'll upload it next week sometime, whenever, blah 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 that time. So if you enjoy my vids, love it. Ladies, enjoy your fishing. Tight lines every net. Have a good weekend. Ladies.